Alright guys, in this video I'm going to go through how I signed my first personal branding client, SMA client, video editing client, whatever you want to call it, how I signed my first ever client. I'm going to go over how I booked the call, the challenges I faced after booking the call, what my offer is to the client and why I offered that to my client, and also my plan going forward with the client. So let me start off with the cold call. About 2-3 months ago, I was planning on buying a new car because the car I had at the time broke down and I needed a new car. And obviously I had a certain amount of money in my account and I was like, you know what, I'm lucky that I have this amount of money in my bank account and I can go out there and buy a car, but it would be nice if I could, you know, spend a little bit more and get a car that I genuinely want. So I just went randomly to my sister and I was like, oh, do you want to see me make £1,000 right now? And I knew it was going to be impossible, but I thought, you know what, let me just give it a shot and let me just see what happens. So I went on Google and I searched up home interiors near me. And I found a business that was near like my house and I was like, okay, I'm gonna cold call them. Before I made the cold call, I asked my sister, can you go on TikTok and search up their business name and see if they have a TikTok page? Or can you go on YouTube and search up their name and see if they have a YouTube page? She went and checked and, you know, told me they don't have any of that. So I called them up and I said to them, I'll try leave a video up right now so you guys can see the call. Possible for me to come down and help you guys build your TikTok channel.
I mean, always open to building, but I'm sure there's costs involved.
Yeah, of course. Is this a conversation that we can have face to face?
Where are you based? Okay, any chance you could just send me some of your work or something so that I can see and then we can...
I've done a bit of like editing, obviously in the past, but that's like more like YouTube based editing. I just want to get some experience under my belt. So, would you guys let me do it for free?
Yeah. What's your experience?
Obviously, I know a lot about like social media marketing. I know what they do and how it works, and I would just like to help you guys with your channel, basically.
Okay. Let me know I'm having a chat.
Yeah. Can we book like a meeting anytime soon?
Yeah, we could do. We've got some time tomorrow if you want to do.
Tomorrow, can I come around 3 p.m?
3 p.m. Let's just check. 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Do you want to just take my number down? Just send me the address so I know exactly where to come.
Yeah, it's probably already gone to my mobile number, so I'll save it and then I'll text you the address.
Alright, and can I just get your name quickly?
But the only thing is, I know you're saying content, but do you know much about interior design, or is it not? Doesn't really matter as long as you.
No, I just want to be able to just build the channel basically. Obviously, I'm gonna learn as I go basically. If that's alright with you guys.
Okay.
Like, I know what type of. So as you can see from that call, I wasn't the most confident person on that call. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just gave it a shot. And where I learned the cold calling technique from was Charlie Morgan. So Charlie Morgan in one of his videos was doing a cold call, and the way he introduced himself on the cold call, I really liked it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to use this technique when I do my cold call as well. Or if I ever do cold call. At the time I didn't know if I was going to do a cold call. You guys didn't get to see the first part because my sister didn't, you know, record the first part of it. The first thing I said to the client when I made the cold call was, hi, I know you're going to really hate me for this, but have you got 30 seconds of your time? And, you know, when you make a cold call like that, people are a bit, you know, pushed back, or they're a bit shocked by how you've introduced yourself. Like, they'll be thinking, oh, why should I hate you? You've just, you know, called me. I'm pretty sure you need like our service or something. That's what she was probably thinking. So I just went and said, okay, I've had a quick look at if you guys have a TikTok page or even a YouTube channel, and I've realized you guys don't promote your service on any social platforms. I had work, I had a short shift, I had work from 5 a.m. to about 1, so I quickly finished that. A meeting was at 3 o'clock and it was about 30 minutes away from my house, or like 20 minutes. Came home, I quickly ate, I quickly went on Canva, I quickly made a presentation as to why they need to build a personal brand on YouTube and how I plan on building their brand and getting them more sales for their business, because that's the main goal of a business, to bring in more sales. So that's what I want to help them with. So I quickly made the presentation. I think I've still got the presentation there. So I made that presentation, I went to the place and I told them, look, you guys need to build a personal brand if you want to get more sales, if you guys want to grow your business and whatnot. They really liked the idea, and when I told them about the pricing, they were a bit, unsure, because at the time I think I priced it around 1k to about 1.5k a month. Like, I wanted to sign them on a retainer. So they were like, I'm a bit unsure, but I did have another offer saying, 14 days trial, and then, we'll see where things go. At the time, look, I had no clue what I was doing. I just randomly just made an offer from everything that I've learned online, and that's all I knew at the time. So anyways, I come home now and I've told them, look, give me like pictures, send me like videos and whatnot, and we can start creating content basically. Now, let me go on to the challenges I faced after booking the call. Now that you guys know how I booked the call and what happened after booking the call. So I believe it was like a month that went by, and we had messages back and forth. I was telling them, create content on this, or send me pictures for this and I can post it on TikTok or YouTube, whatever. I didn't really have a clear idea at the time. And then obviously as time went, I was learning more about business. I was learning different type of offers and whatnot. And then I realized, okay, I want to get them sales. That's the main goal of creating content for them, building their personal brand. What's the best way of doing that? So I said, okay, TikTok, it might be a good way to do marketing. Like, I've seen a lot of food places, restaurants and whatnot do it, but I think that works for food places because food places are physical locations. People want to go there, eat there and whatnot, spend obviously money there. So it's a bit different. Whereas this one, they're obviously a home interior designers, so they need something different. So I said to myself, okay, YouTube is probably the best way to sell their service. So I said to them, okay, we're gonna go with the YouTube route. At the time, I was expecting them to create videos and just send it over to me, and then I'll edit it and I will post it up. But here's the thing. I realized the 14-day trial thing was not going to work, because what can you build in 14 days? You can't build anything. You need more time to build something and then for them to actually pay you. So I realized a few mistakes, and then another mistake I made was I had them creating content and sending it over to me, because they have no clue when it comes to creating content and whatnot. That was wrong for me to do, because I'm the person that's offering this service. I should be going out my way and helping them create content or get their first few videos out there. So I think a month or so went by now. I messaged the business owner and I was like, look, we've been speaking for a month, nothing has happened, like we didn't post anything. The 14-day trial thing went out the window, everything just didn't work. So I said, okay, I need to come up with a new thing, a new structure in place so we can start building a proper brand. So I said to them, okay, look, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna work for free because I want to see what I do works, and also I'm gonna come down to you guys and I'm gonna record the content for you guys on my phone, and then I'm gonna take it away and then I'm gonna edit it and post it. So they were very happy with that, and then I booked a second meeting just for that sort of new structure basically. So I went to the second meeting now. I've got a few videos for when I went to the second meeting, because I had my sister with me. So she came along with me and she helped me record some content for the second meeting. In this meeting, we didn't record any content. I just told them what I'm planning to do going forward. I think the way I like to see it, the first meeting was just more like a discovery call, if you want to call it. And nothing much happened after the first meeting. The second meeting now, I had a better structure, I had a better plan going forward. So I said to them, look, in the first month we're just going to record 4 YouTube videos, because we're going to start small and we're going to see how they perform. And also I want to see if I can balance working full-time and also editing the videos and publishing the videos for you guys. So they were like, okay, cool, let's start with the 4 videos. So that meeting when they were happy with like what I plan on doing with their channel, like bringing more sales by giving that lead magnets and building a sales funnel and stuff like that. I gave them everything that I plan on doing with their channel. So that meeting's gone now. In that meeting, I booked a day where I'm gonna come to them, and I'm gonna record content for them. So I believe it was 19th of August. Yeah, it was 19th of August. I went to them again and I recorded 4 YouTube videos, and I also had the chance to go to one of their projects and see what they work on, because they just want to give me more of an insight and I could see where I could like try and create content. So this is I would say a very, not complex, but it's not a easy service business model, because you're having to go there, create the content, you have to bring back the content, you have to edit the content and whatnot. But anyways, I know things will get easier once I have a system, once I have more of a structure, but that's going to come with time. So now here's the current situation with the client. So I'm handling all the content creation, editing, posting, thumbnails. I'm handling everything. So I'm having to go out there and learn these things and then implement it for them. Even not the video scripts necessarily, but the video ideas I have to come up with and then send it off to them, and then they can build their script basically, but I have to give them a structure for their scripts. So anyways, that's where I am now. Yesterday I just had some good news. The business owner was like, look, we really appreciate the work that you're doing for us. I've already posted 2 videos. Well, I've posted 1 video, another one is going out today. So 2 videos I've been consistent with. They like the way I've been able to edit their videos, make it a little bit more professional. They like the effort that I'm putting in. They can see the time that I'm putting in as well, and they can also see the vision in me, as in I want to help them grow their business while obviously building my personal brand at the same time. And since I've offered my service for free and they've seen what I do for free, I think the way they see it is, imagine paying this guy, he's probably going to work even harder. That's just what I think basically. But anyways, business owner messaged me yesterday. They were like, look, we really appreciate the work that you've been doing for us. Next time you come to see us, next time I go to shoot videos for them, let's come up with a pricing or a payment structure. I was quite excited hearing that, because I was like, it does take a lot of my time. I'm putting a lot of effort into it, and it would be nice to get paid for the service basically. But it's nice when the business owner wants to pay you for it. Right now, I am currently doing it for free, but hopefully by next month, I should be able to, get them on a retainer base or something like that, and then start from there. I'm going to start with a small amount because I want to see how I can fulfill my service with this amount. And then I know if I build my portfolio and if I can get them results, I can then go and sign other clients, but for higher retainers. And also by then I'll have better structure, better plan, better ideas. So yeah, that's the first client that I'm working with. I'm quite excited to see where it goes. Very nice, people to work with, and I do enjoy working with them. And yeah, I just want to see where I go in this journey. And yeah, there's not much else I can say. I'm just looking at my laptop. I'm just trying to see if I've missed out anything. Oh yeah, so last thing, why is it that I'm working with one client? The main reason I'm only working with one client is because I'm working a full-time job, and it would be stupid for me to sell my service for free to multiple people or multiple business owners and not be able to fulfill the service that I've been offering to them. So I'm just offering it to one client. I want to get results for this one client. Then I can slowly start maybe doing other cold outreaches or carry on building my personal brand like I am right now, and then try and get clients through this basically. So going forward, if I was to get them on a retainer base, I plan on getting like a freelancer to help me with the editing side, because the editing side does take a lot of my time, and I've realized in entrepreneurship or in business, the main thing is sales. I'll plan on getting an editor who knows how to do the small things and knows how my client also wants the videos edited. Yeah, just get someone who can fulfill that side of the service, and then I can focus on the bigger task and try and grow the business from there. So yeah, or I might just carry on fulfilling it myself, but I'm not too sure about that just yet. So yeah, that's how I signed my first personal branding client or SMA client or video editing client, whatever you want to call it. The last thing I would say is the way I got into this space was I just enjoyed video editing. I just want to sell it as a service to people, and yeah, I just thought, why not sell something to businesses, because businesses have money, they'll be willing to pay for it. They don't have the time to, you know, build a personal brand and stuff, so I can come in and help them in that area. So yeah, that's where I am currently in my journey of, you know, trying to make it to the top. Yeah, that's it really. That's how I sign my client. I can, if you guys leave comments down below, I can go more into like cold calling, more into building offers and whatnot. I am obviously relatively new to this. I can go into how I edit videos, I can go into how I make thumbnails, so you guys can maybe go out there and do it yourself. And yeah, so just leave a comment, leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're someone who's, you know, willing to see someone grow in this space and just see where I end up basically. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.